I've been playing around with the FUJIFILM X100VI, and I just have to say, the slow motion feature on this thing is amazing. And I would show you how it looks like in this video. I know this camera is mostly talked about or known for photography, but I got this because I think it can do more, or I can have more use application for this camera, considering the investment I made. So, could the X100VI be a Swiss Army knife for photo and video? Especially for a hobbyist and an aspiring creator here on YouTube like me? I think it can. But of course, I would want to know what you think. My idea was to capture smooth close-up shots of the product, similar to how a gimbal would, but since I don't have one, I wondered, what if I shot in slow motion? That might give me that same fluid and dramatic movement. For this test, I shot in full HD or 1080p with 4x slow motion. I also applied the FUJIFILM simulation because I wanted to give it a high contrast black and white cinematic feel. I did not bother to shoot in F-Log because I don't want to post-edit or make the trouble of color grading. I'll just let the camera do this work for me. Alright, enough talking, here's the footage. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Every now and then, something comes along that doesn't just change how you play the guitar. It changes how you feel about playing the guitar. And for the first time in my 20 years of playing, I think I found the greatest guitar accessory ever made. Not just an upgrade, not just a tool, but something that rekindled my love for the instrument in a way I didn't expect. This is the Boss Waza Air, and I think, no, I am sure it will change the way you play forever. At first glance, the Boss Waza Air looks like a high-end pair of wireless headphones. And sure, that's what they are, but it is more than that. This isn't just a practice tool. This isn't just for quiet playing so you don't disturb the neighbors. It is an experience, a personal and immersive world that you step into the moment you put them on. I've been playing guitar for 2 decades. And like many of you, my relationship with it has had its highs and lows. There were moments of pure inspiration, times when I lost myself in the sound of a single note. But there were also times when I felt disconnected, when the routine of plugging in, setting up, and navigating cables took away from the simple joy of playing. The Waza Air changed that. It made me fall in love with the guitar again. It made me appreciate the guitar even more. The guitar is more than just an instrument. It is a companion. A friend that has been there through life's ups and downs. I am sure every guitarist can say the same and has a similar story about how can a guitar became as dependable as a friend could be. Playing guitar is a means of expression when words fail, a source of comfort when the world feels too loud. And yet sometimes we lose sight of that. We get caught up in gear, in technique, in distractions. The Waza Air strips all of that away. When I put it on, it's just me and my guitar against the world. There is something truly liberating about playing without cables. No more being tethered to an amp. No more stepping on cables and yanking them out by accident. I can move. I can feel the music as I play. And yet, being wireless is only one of the benefits. The real magic of the Waza Air is how it creates an immersive experience, an immersive place, a soundscape, should I say. The built-in spatial technology makes it feel like the amp is in the room with me, or like I'm in a studio or a small club. It transcends me to another place, and I hear every nuance, every string bend, every harmonic, every subtle touch of my fingers. The reverb places me in a space so real, I almost forget I'm wearing headphones at all. Honestly, for the first time, it made me appreciate and use the reverb effect. It clears the cobwebs in my mind. It brings me into a state of pure flow. And that feeling of being in the moment, that feeling is priceless. Being in the moment is a rare thing. It is the opposite of distraction. It is the shedding of worries about the past and anxieties about the future. It is a kind of clarity, a purity of experience that we often chase but seldom find. The Boss Waza Air is not just a tool, it is an invitation to step into the present. When I play with it, I am nowhere else. I am not thinking of work, of deadlines, of responsibilities. I am simply here, with my guitar, experiencing every note as it happens. The Boss Waza Air does something no other accessory has done for me. It reminds me why I play guitar in the first place. It allows me to exist fully in the moment, to lose myself in sound, to reconnect with the very essence of music. And that makes it worth every single penny. We, guitarists, spend thousands chasing tone. We buy pedals, amps, cables, pickups, all in search of that perfect sound. But what if the key to unlocking your best playing wasn't about tone at all? What if it was about being present? Maybe the adage tone is in the finger is wrong. Maybe it should be tone is in the present moment.